It's going to be a bit further out. Well, it doesn't need to be. No, we can just make the last cell block here. So it might not be completely even, but I think I'm fine with that. Gives the prison a little less of a boring shape, I suppose. But we get close enough and add a hell of a lot more cells. That's nice. Let's go again here. 28. Wait, what? There we go. Nearly completely screwed up. What do you want, Parrot? Using me as a climbing frame again. I don't appreciate it. I'm not a tool for your entertainment. I'm a tool for others' entertainment. What am I? What must I be in this world? If not to entertain. You're a parrot. Just like to let him know every now and again. I think sometimes he forgets. I mean, I wouldn't forget if I was a parrot. Showing off all the time. Boiler. That would be around here, yeah. We should be able to get to most parts of the cell block. How is that looking, though? I don't think that's that bad. I think it connects up fairly well. If anything, it adds engines to our spaceship, which is good. Spaceship's really weird now. What's this bit? What's this about? Is this our little drone? Oh, yeah, it could be like a little repair drone. It's like FTL. Okay, we got a little drone just running around with its giant cannon here. I don't know what's going on there. It's crazy. Drone control area can be this little bit poking out. We've got our cannon here from the administration section. Or this can be our radio antenna. Then, of course, we have the bulk head. We've got the front of the ship, the cockpit, as it were. Missile bays around here. There's all sorts this could be. The main engine and then 2 thrusters. I like it. And then all around it. Don't pay attention to that. That's nothing. That's just our shields. Yeah, we got our shields. Feeling good. I haven't played FTL in a long time. I binged it for about 3 weeks. I was able to complete it fairly sort of commonly on hard difficulty, which I thought was quite good. Because that game's difficult even on normal. But I was managing to beat it on hard on a fairly regular basis. It was like playing Binding of Isaac. I could never get the Lost run, though. I was always so close. But then it's just taken away from me. I haven't played that for a while. But those were the times where I truly felt good playing a game. I mean, felt good. I mean, I felt like I was competent. More so than just a utter distraction to myself and the world around me. Don't yell at me, Parrot, by the way. I can hear you yelling. You're just like, rah. It's a very aggressive yell. Don't rah me. Don't rah. Don't talk to me in such a way. You're so rude. What do you want? Hold on a second. Let me open up this. There we go. You can climb in now. So rude. So rude. Okay. Let's get this building constructed. It's going to be extremely expensive. And slightly worrying, in fact. I don't know if I'm going to have the materials to make this, but we're going to try. As for power, which is my next concern, how are we doing? Yeah, we're going to have power issues. We might need to connect up a separate section and have it just go around the top or something to connect up the last little bit on either side. That's going to be another job entirely. Okay, then. Let's get this constructed. Oh, this is going to be a big job. £35,000 or dollars. Not that bad, really. This little bit poking out in the middle, because, fuck you. Oh, no. I need to get rid of it. I can't get rid of it. It's impossible. Right, it's fine. We have to live with this. It's the pain and suffering that I've caused before. I think you must be used to it by now. We should also have a guard, apparently. The guard. Or 2 of them at the doorway there, always. Keep it nice, prepared, ready to go. The remote door here, I'm pretty sure is connected. It is good. So they should be able to use this as a service door. Danger levels are going down, surprisingly. 105 prisoners are well treated. out of 651. But, you know, we're getting there. Safety levels are fairly high. I thought well treated mean you had green on everything. Apparently not. I mean, we're doing a fairly good job, even the danger levels are still quite high, considering. We still have one more infected prisoner. I'm pretty sure it's patient dead boy over here. Andrew Hancock. More like Andrew Massive Dickhead. Right, look, he's a dog murderer. He's a killer of dogs. There's only so low you can get in this world. You starved to death? You starved to death in the canteen. How does that even happen? Apparently it does. Is that irony? People misuse that all the time, and I think I am going to here. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway. I mean, is that irony? I don't know. Irony would be... I'm trying to think of an example here. I can't even come up with one. Let's lower the speed a bit as well, because I think I'm seeing the clock fluctuate a bit. Just watch this build while I try and think about irony. I've had a good explanation for this in the past, but it never really comes up to me until randomly. As how my brain usually works. We're getting this done very quickly. Probably should construct the other one as well while I'm at it. I think I will after I've done this. Then I need to get the power done as well. Which means I might need to clone what I've already got over here. Yeah. I just need one more section, although it's probably going to have to end up being a sort of double. Just to make it look a little less weird. So we will probably... I mean, we just need another area like this. So another 30 by 15. Yeah. Should be good. So we can throw the building here. We can extend this. Just realised our power cables go through here. Oh no. Okay, new plan. New plan. Get rid of it all. Destroy the world. Destroy the world. It's gone. Just blow it all up. Okay, now. Where am I going? Planning! Alright, get rid of that. I don't want to make a separate power area over here. It's just annoying. I've only got 2 here. That powers up the workshop. So I just feel like it makes more sense. Here, though, I need to move these cables up by 1 more. And not to mention realign them slightly, because the ones here need to be on the outside lane. How the hell do I manage that? I don't think I can. Not without it being incredibly awkward. Look at this. This is already awkward enough. The further down it is, the more on the outside lane it can be, on both sides. And I can't expand downwards. So I need to move all the cables on there. It's going to be harder than I thought. Maybe I can feed both sides with... I mean, I might be alright with just feeding both sides. I mean, let's see. The top section here, which is you and you. How are your power? How is your power? You know, green's alright. Green might be able to power the entire thing. On the top section. You know, it might be alright. I'm not worried now. That's how easy it was. Now I'm fine. No worries here. Only good thoughts. Okay, we need to change this to a staff room. Once it inevitably... you know, allows itself to be such. There we go, staff only. So that's staff only. What we also want to do is get this plan. So this is a 40 by 73. And it is on the 4th block. Wait. Ooh, okay, good. Ooh, that would have been scary. What was it by 73? I can't remember. 40? I think it was 40 by 73. And the middle section, which is 15 across from the middle. The middle being here. So to get this right, we just need to do this. 29 by... This better be 29. 29, good. Just double checking. You never know. 29. 29, good. Okay, then let's get that done. If I can find the foundation tool, there we go. I'm panicking, I'm panicking. And we also want to have guards stationed around here as well. No guard patrol around here? Surprising. I'll throw 2 guards here. What we also want to do is find out where these doors are actually ended up. Okay, just that corners. Okay. I can get that done without even looking. Even though I just looked. What I really should say is without even counting. There we go. Perfect. With the planner, I'm also going to set that as objects so I can get a good idea for where everything is. There we go. So we'll get this side constructed now, which means more concrete is going to be delivered, and food is not going to be delivered, and then food is not going to be properly cooked in time, which means we're all going to starve. Yay! Pretty sure it's still free time, though. Food time is coming up, and a lot of it is already ready. Lots of bacon. Look how much bacon is being sizzled right now. I'm a little bit hungry, I'm not going to lie. Looking at that does fill the tummy, unfortunately. I cannot look upon it without gargling at the mouth. Gargling of the mouth. Oh yeah, Adam Platter, what are you doing in here? Are you plotting? No, he's platting right now. Platting. Pretty sure that's some sort of graphic design thing. I can't remember. Platting. It sounds like a particular move for, you know, a weaver. Or, not a weaver. A sewing, you know, technique. Pretty sure it is. I'm not an avid sewer, for those wondering. But in the United Kingdoms, you have a sort of... DNL? DNL? No? What am I thinking of? I don't know, a graphic design course that's sort of mandatory. Or at least it was for me. They wanted to improve my artistic endeavors. I was terrible at art. Oh my word, I'm terrible at art. My hands, they're too shaky. You should read my handwriting. Okay, you'd think I was a doctor. You'd think I had a PhD in doctor handwriting. It's that bad. I just can't improve it. It's just always shaky. I don't know. I don't think I've got shaky hands. I think they're fairly still. But when I'm writing... I think maybe it's the way I hold the pen. Just like holding it backwards or something. No. I think it's just the way I hold it. I get sort of fatigued so quickly. One person is still infected. Where are you? You're carrying the disease, okay? It's like 27 weeks later. There's going to be one left. You're going to end up like making out with some person because, I don't know, you're stupid or something. And then you'll get turned or your lover will get turned. And then, you know, everyone else gets affected because of your stupidity. God, the first film was so much better than the other one. Anyway. 28 Days Later is a great film. It captures that. The horror. More so than the second one. Which is still a fun watch. But at the same time, it makes you just go, why? So, why? Doesn't have the same feeling either. Anyway, enough of, you know, Innkeeper reviews. Let's just talk about rubbish instead, because that's just apparently more worthwhile. So we need to get this done. I don't want to get any more gang members. I don't want to get any more prisoners until I've done with the new cell block. And then I just want to throw a shitload of them. Like 300. Bam! Just straight in. And then just see what happens. I think what I want to do is change this, or not change this, but I want to start putting some tables in. I'm not going to clone this, by the way, because we have a problem with cloning and lights. And I can see what my light pattern is here, and I'm fine with it. And I don't want it to do any dodgy stuff where it makes like a light over a light. And then you have a super bright light. I don't sound like the stupidest thing I've ever said in my life. And I've said a bunch of stupid things in my life, but that's just something else. I mean, it wasn't that stupid, but it's just the way I said it sounded a bit silly. There's a super bright light. It's just like mumbly. Don't tell me to shut up, parrot. I'll have you know I have a PhD in Doctor Handwriting. Hello, Doctor Handwriting here. Okay, there's a more tedious way of doing it, but I don't know. It just felt... It felt nice. It did feel quite nice. Everyone is asleep right now, which I guess is why everyone's in such a great mood. Everyone is so happy. Look at this. All it takes is one day, though. You know, maybe they wake up on the wrong side of the bed. You know, wham, dead, all of them. Don't know why they're dead, but they died. This is what happened there. I don't want to get rid of that planner. I think I'm fine with what we got right now. Okay, so staff only blocks. Thank you very much. Okay. So now, we need to pretty much clone this. That's it, yeah. We're just going to put one cell in first. I think I'm fine with that. The security room needs to be put in. So you know what? Maybe the flooring is the next big step. Wood floor. And we also want to have the ceramic tiles. Or not ceramic, concrete tiles for the doorways as well. Which is tends to be what we do. This also needs to be demolished. To make room. For the reckoning. Of course. Of course. The reckoning is always something important to make room for. I think we're good here. And then also the common room, the security room need to have the wood, which is good. Wood is good. That's what they always say, I think. And then we just need the metal flooring everywhere else. And we should be able to clone this pretty much 50-50 because there's no angle change. They're both facing the exact same direction, which is on this map east. Or west for some of you. With a funny bone. Some of you with a funny bone. It's like for some reason your funny bone reorientates the earth. Just your funny bone. That's how powerful the funny bone is, ladies and gentlemen. It's a message right there. Never stop smiling. I mean, unless something really disastrous has happened, then I think you're alright. I mean, even then, if you're having a bit of a bad day, you don't have to smile. It's just like minor encouragement. I mean, you don't have to do anything really. Well, I mean, that's not lie. I mean, you have to willfully, you know, or at least try not to hurt anyone. I mean, some of you don't. Some of us have to try. Sounded so ominous. Speak, priest. Right. Oh. Parrot, I'm gonna eat you. So much. I'm hungry. I'm looking at bacon. All I think about is bacon-covered parrot wings. Oh, sounds delicious. Right, get over here, you stud. Time feast. Valhalla. Come on, buddy. No? You just want to be hugged, is that all? Don't get it. I want some attention, that's it. I don't think my sound gate's picking me up at a distance. Picking me up at a distance. Nth the fifth. Nth the fifth. Sorry, what? Nth the fifth. I for some reason had a Lithper talking to a Lithper. Wow, I did that fairly well. Getting power hooked up next is a good idea. And then also, utilities is a big one, which we will do in a moment. Gonna be putting the doorways in later. Just waiting for them to finish off the flooring. At the moment, it's sleep time. One person is still infected. Who would it be? Is it the death row inmate? Where is he? How could it be him? He has most of his needs catered to. Not all of them, but some. Likelihood of clemency, 48%. It's just a waiting game for you, really. I mean, it's sentenced to 130 years for multiple crimes, including murder, armed robbery, and torture. So I don't understand. Like, was it the type of murder that you cause? Is it much worse than it sounds? I mean, don't get me, murder sounds bad, but you know, there's different degrees. There's some murder through torture. Oh, he's got 3 murders. Okay, he's murdered a lot of people. Good. Well, not good. Armed robbery. He's pleaded guilty for all of them. Have I seen any of that say not guilty? The thing is, you're going on death row. You see some of the legendary prisoners? Wait, let's just have a look at Joey Numbnuts over here. Tom Lacey. Okay, you know what? It's not that bad. Oh, actually, wait, what? That is bad. The hell? Just like completely, I thought it said rope. Why would I think it said rope? Right, anyway. Pretty over here about a topic that is just grotesque. Only 13 years? God, that's disgraceful. Right, over here.